Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 here. It's the end of Monday, and I've got a little bit of time, so I figured I'd give you guys an update. So, if we go past the shenanigans here, towards the entrance. So, this is our super long tunnel thing going through here, right? And also foundations, architecture, glass frames. That way. Only we need to zoop it. Okay, so that kind of clips a little bit. I'm really not too worried about that though, but that's kind of what this is going to look like. Just to have the windows up on the top, and I don't know why they're sideways, sir. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, which way are you? Okay, there we go. That way is the way. Okay, so now we got the little bar thing in the middle. Okay. So when we go into the whole area here, once you exit here, you're going to be met with this little thing. I'm going to move this. Actually, I could just move it right now. That's going to kill all the power in there, but that's fine. That'll go through there, and then I left a space for the wires to get through, so kind of works out, I guess. But yeah, and then you'll be met here with central, and here we have all of the pieces and parts going. So you can see, because we're actually making more than 60 concrete per minute, I did put basically this entire line on the Mark III belts, just so we can get the concrete out of there faster. We got our wire, cable, copper sheets. These are overflow lines, so we've got 4 different overflow lines. Screws here, iron rods here. They're backed. They're not. I shouldn't say they're backed up, but they need to back up first before they start, going through the overflow. So I'm not going to get any rods for a while. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. We have plates here, and then we have rotors, and then the reinforced plates going here, and all of that is going into here. So this is empty, as you can see. Unfortunate at the moment, but I think I made the iron rods production throughout the whole thing a little too efficient, so that's why we're not getting as many extras as I was hoping for. But you can see we're getting iron plates, we're getting lots and lots of screws, decent amount of reinforced iron plates, decent amount of rotors, and then we are. I mean, this is actually a lot. I mean, if I were to burn all that, that's a lot of points right there. Concrete. Slowly filling up as well. Wire, doing good there. Cable, doing good there. Copper sheets, doing good there. And then this, I don't have anything in there yet. But yeah, so this is going to be kind of like this storage area thing. We've got enough room for 22 different parts. I do know that there are more than 22, so this is just going to be the parts that are created here. At this particular base, and then we'll have other areas where we're making different things. So, and then you go into the crafting and the recycling area. We have our little fix-it thing. We have our awesome sinks going through here. Crafting, lots and lots of storage just for stuff. I mean, there isn't anything in any of these right now, but they are there in case I need them. Let's see. Then we've got that thing. What is that thing called? Equipment workshop. There you go. But yeah, and then I did put a decent amount of thought into how this was going to be constructed. So it's got kind of like a little domey type look thing going on. And then back here is just empty because I haven't built anything back here yet, obviously. Okay, so now, the cool thing that we want to look at is up here. Now, you're probably not going to see this because I'll block it all off or something like that, but we have our racetrack going through, and it is doing what it's supposed to do. So racetrack goes, well, you know, you can see kind of zigzagging through here. This is where it picks up everything, runs the racetrack through here, picks up more stuff, picks up more stuff. And then it starts going through here, and then this is where I started working on all of the separations and stuff. I didn't want to show all of this because it was very, 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 very repetitive. So, you know, it was a thing. One thing I do want to note, though. So I have these things set to send screws off into here, right? Now, normally this is set on any, but if you want this to act the way that you would want this to act, especially on like a race car or a racetrack type thing set up right here, you want to change this to be any undefined. So what this is going to do is anything that isn't defined either here or here will pass through. Now, the issue that I was having before I figured this out when this was stuck on any is that if I had a lot of screws coming through, like it would send one screw here and it would send another screw out that way, you know, like it would like a normal splitter. So if you have it set to this, so long as the screws are defined here, it will not send the screws through here. So screws come in and screws can only go this way. They cannot go that way past here. So little thing, if you're ever doing something like this, that is going to be something that you're going to need to know. But yeah, and then I have everything set up here on both sides. Obviously these aren't set up with actual parts yet because I don't know what parts I'm going to be making yet. And then we have this thing kind of looking down into this area, and then also if we feel like jumping, we can just, you know, hop over there. And then as far as this area goes, I think I will leave it somewhat open so we can kind of see it from the sides down here. But I don't know if I necessarily want to be able to see it from the front here. So something I might do in here is maybe do like a little dome type thing, kind of like how I did over there. And then I could do kind of like a double and then a single and then glass and then a single, then a double. And then in between there, if I can get the parts for it, which I think I can make it work, then we'll have like an entrance going off that way and an entrance going off that way. So, I mean, I might as well just do it, right? So we're going to take this guy, set this up here, and then we're going to run that through there, okay? And then we're going to do the same thing over here. And then, let's see, yes, then we need this guy to go across that way, that way. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat a lot. I did just finish eating, so I don't know, it's doing that weird thing that it does. Okay, so now we can run that across there. Now you can kind of see it up there, like through the glass, but at the same time, it does kind of create like an openness, I guess. And then for this, we're actually going to change this up a little bit, make it a little interesting. Now there are a couple ways that I could do this, and I think the way that I'm leaning towards doing this is instead of having it come inwards, we're going to have it go outwards like that. But then again, I'm fairly certain we don't have a piece that'll fit in there, so maybe I can't do that. Okay. So what I can do instead then is run that here. And then we'll put, I don't know, some sort of a roof foundation thing. Actually, let me put this thing in there. Kind of give it a little bit of character. And then we'll get one of these things in here. And that's not going to give us what we need, is it? More parts that we don't have. Okay, so then this idea isn't going to work. Okay, so let's rethink this part here. And then maybe instead of doing that, we just go with these because they're boring, but we have the parts that work for it. And then we can do hex frame window there, another one there. Okay, and then we can do some of these other things here. So we want did I only buy the inverted ones? Is that what's going on right now? I mean, the inverted ones are what I needed to do like this section, like those pieces. So that might have been what I bought, but maybe I need to buy the other ones. Yes, I do. Okay. 4 tickets? Are you kidding me? Okay. So, best thing that I've got are all of these, right? So if I take... Okay, so that's 250 of these. I don't want to burn all of them, if I can help it. Okay, so the one thing that I do not have is a way to input manually into here. Okay, I think I can make this work though. I mean, I kind of want to hide it though if I can. Okay, so we will make this work. Okay, so let's move this forward a little bit. And then we'll take one of these. Oh, I need rods. That's one thing I don't have. And I'm not generating... Oh, wow. I can't use the super jump in here, can I? Okay. So what I can do, though, is grab a bunch of iron. I need... Yeah, these things. There we go. So let me grab a bunch of that. I'm going to have to do it manually, but, you know, that's kind of the way it is sometimes. Okay, and then we'll head over here, and we will make all of the iron rods. So it shouldn't take too long, I don't think. So what I'm going to do is behind the Fix-It store, I'm going to throw in a container that I can use to manually kind of throw things away, I guess. Just kind of get them burnt, I guess. Okay. Now, there's a couple ways that I could do this now that I'm thinking about it. Well, no, because we have to... Floor is too steep? What are you talking about? What, because it's hanging over that? Come on now. Grr. Okay, and then we'll throw down a hole here. Okay, and then we'll take the Fix-It store, the Awesome Shop, whatever you want to call it, and I can't really put that over there, can I? So yeah, we'll just put that there. This is not looking the greatest. but you know what? It is what it is. And then we can take, oh, that's inverted. Okay. Then we can take this, put that into there. Call that kind of sort of good. Maybe do like another one here. I don't know, I'm just throwing stuff together right now. Okay, so then we can take all of these, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now that's gonna push all of that down there. Another thing that I could potentially do or maybe not. Actually, can I put railing on top? Oh, I can. Nice. Can I put it on top of here? No. I mean, I'm sure I could. But it just doesn't want me to right now. I mean, it would clip through, so it wouldn't look terrible, I don't think. So let me just do... Whoa, hey, that was too many, sir. And how did you not go on there properly? Oh, and you gotta go out too, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that again. Alright, and then we can go up here and then place this thing back down. Hopefully it all fits. Okay, I lined it up with the green line, man. Come on now. Annoying. See, look, green line, right? But that's not centered. That is, and there's no green line. I don't get it, but whatever. It's fine, it's fine. All right. Good to go. So now that's kind of roped off a little bit. I think that'll be okay. I mean, I could shoot the whole thing forward, but then I do need this to be out kind of where it is. All right, so now I need to throw in a foundation down here. Now for the hard part, is that kind of sits not in a great place. Okay, so now we need a merger. Just kind of put it down there somewhere. All right, and then Mark III belts can go over there. And then we can hop back up here, take that guy out. Now it's just kind of floating there. And then all we need to do is put this back onto there, and you'll never know it's there. All right, so now from here, put all those in there. That should all be doing its thing. Take a look at one of these. Getting about 1% every tick. So we should be able to get at least another 2 coupons out of this, which should give us our 4 coupons. So that should hopefully work out. All right, so that's kind of a quick tour. We could take a look at what is down below. And I feel like we need a way down, right? Ooh, that has a power thing right there. Okay, so let's not take that one. That one does too. Okay. Actually, there might be an interesting way to do this, now that I think about it. I don't know how it's going to look though. And then if we have stairs here, and then we put in this guy here, and then put another railing here, that gives us a way down. Now, is that thing floating? It is kind of floating. Does it matter enough to me that I want to change it though? Or do we just say it's whatever? I think we just say it's whatever. It's cool. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing over here. So, and then we need this guy over here. Some stairs going down and a railing. There we go. Okay, so now we can walk back in here if we want to. I don't know why you would want to. In fact, I could maybe. No, I can't. It's not going to let me. Okay, never mind. I was going to say I could just like put a railing there so it doesn't go anywhere, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now we do stairs again, here and here. And then we can do a corner here and here. Or no, we have to go down one more? Wait, no, can we go down one more? That's the better question. Or is that going to put us... I mean, it does kind of put us like right here, but that's actually kind of fine. And then, let's see, so then this is going to have to be one of these. And then this is going to have to be like one of these. And then we can do one of these here. And one of those there. And then you can just kind of like walk on here. You just walk up and then walk down. That'll kind of get you around. And plus it kind of gives you like access to this back area, which is kind of cool. Kind of like it. Okay, so as far as all the organization for all the belts, so this is our primary feeds in. So that's our copper, iron, and limestone coming in. And then we have all of our stuff going up. We've got some overlapping there, not the greatest thing in the world. Then we have these things kind of all going through. So up there is kind of spaghetti. Wasn't really much I could do about it though. So, I mean, I made this one look nice at least, right? So that one just kind of flows right in there. And I did the same with that one. So that one's just kind of flown in. But given the space for things and like where everything had to be, I mean, that's kind of what I came up with. So as long as you don't look up, I mean, it's nice down here. I don't know what's going on with the pillars. I don't think they're supposed to show through like that, but maybe they are, who knows. But yeah, so you can see this is our concrete just getting pumped out. And then we need something over here to go down in there, but I don't have this built yet. And this is moving incredibly slowly. Okay. Let's speed this up a little bit, hey? Okay, I just want to make sure that we're getting as much concrete out of here as quickly as possible, because once we overflow, that's points right there. So I want to make sure that we're getting out everything as quickly as we can. I don't want to see any backups in here. So this is looking pretty good to go. Okay, so that's feeding the cable over there. That's what those guys are doing. This is our output line here, so that's doing fine. Yes, I'm not worried about anything in here. That all looks fine. All right. So I suppose the most important thing that we have to do in this episode is try to figure out a way to bring coal over. That's going to be fun, we'll say. And then I kind of want to do something more in here. But I don't know, let's just kind of close this up a little bit more. And then we'll put in the angle piece up there once I get it. Speaking of, it should have gone through and gotten rid of all of those pieces and parts in there, so we should hopefully have some tickets. We have 0 tickets. Wait. You're saying... Ah, dang it. We didn't even have enough for 1 ticket. That just makes me sad. I mean, okay. I suppose it makes sense because if we're doing, what is it, 270 per minute? Right? So then how many is that per second? That's what, 3 per second? 4.5 per second. And if I was getting 1 point every tick, which is like half a second, then that's only like 2%. You know what? I'm running numbers in my head and they're not making sense. So I'm just going to stop. Okay, so let's grab some concrete, a lot of it. Okay, so now we have to try to figure out how we want to get the coal through here. So I know how to get it. So basically we need to get it to the spire. But we've got a couple places where we can get the coal. One is over in the crater area. And then the other one is over on the West Plains area. So way on the west side, like right up on the cliffs, there are 2 coal nodes there. So I could bring those if I really wanted to. But the problem with that being over in the plains area, and then I should probably also do some sort of quick transportation to get over to the crater area, so maybe I should just do that completely. And then also, I don't need a lot of this stuff anymore. In fact, I don't even need that anymore, so if we just run that to there, we can get rid of this entirely. And then we can get rid of this entire line. And basically we're just trying to like reduce like how much stuff we've got going on up here, because we don't need all of this. And I do want to do a more decorative base for this thing. Oh, and another thing is I put in a ticket. If you go to it's like questions.satisfactorygame.com or something like that. I don't know if it's questions, it could be something else. But you go there, you have to create an account. It doesn't automatically link to your Steam account or to your Epic Games account. But then you can make suggestions there. So I kind of told them about the spire and what I was trying to do, and the fact that we don't have these diagonal walls or those triangular, inverted triangle pieces that fit in there. So maybe they'll see it, maybe they'll do something, who knows. It's also completely possible that they don't do anything with it. Okay, so what we need to do now is to get ourselves, let's see, that's going to be under transportation, wall support. So yeah, so we're going to be moving a lot of this stuff along here. And that's kind of not where I want it to go. So we'll go like one in, I guess. And then we'll run another one over here. Oh, and I need copper sheets. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go and get a lot of that, and you can't slide up hills, don't try it, even though I consistently do. I just want to make sure that it still doesn't work, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's go and grab some copper sheets real quick. We're probably gonna need a decent amount of them. Maybe I should just get like 1,000, just carry them with me. Probably gonna work, right? And then we'll just hop back over here, because I mean these hypertubes do make, you know, moving from one place to another a lot easier. It's just when it takes time to get up to full speed, you know, like if you continue going in a straight line, you will eventually get up to full speed. But if you go like up any kind of hill, it's going to slow you down a bunch. So, I mean, it would be nice to have like a booster, but then you gotta, I don't know. I've never successfully made a booster. I've not really put a lot of effort into it though, but I don't know. Modular frames, concrete wire, cable, there we go, copper sheets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 1,000. We've got like 736 of those, so that should hopefully be enough to do a lot. And plus, now that I've got like the basic stuff being made in an actual base, it just works. Oh, and I should probably put the windowed foundations across this entire thing. I don't know. I'm not worried about it yet. So, and then I am actually still thinking about doing the rail on top of here. I mean, I think that would be kind of like over the top ridiculous, but that's, I guess, what I'm known for. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so we need to go here. So we're gonna put an entrance kind of here. Do you want to move it over one more, or is that good? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so entrance. And I need more things that I don't have. Okay. This is going to be like a thing, you know, the constant going back and forth type thing. Just kind of get used to it. Now, normally I would pause like during all of these little transitions because it's just, you're watching me going through a tube, right? It's not exactly the most exciting thing in the world. But you know what? It is part of the playthrough, and if I have to suffer through it, you know what? So do you. It's fine though. It's fine. We like going through the hypertubes. It's fun. All right, so I need rotors. Luckily, we happen to be making a lot of those. There we go, rotor. Good to go. We'll take 150 of them. Sure, that'll work. And then I need to make some of those reinforced concrete bar things. Like, where are they? These things. Encased industrial beams. And I'm going to need at least two Hypertube entrances. So that is for each, so 8. Now, shenanigans. More shenanigans. You know, I should put shenanigans over here, just because if we're going this way, then there's going to be some shenanigans going on. Another thing that would be nice is like if you hold forward, like it'll actually help you go faster or get up to max speed faster. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. It would be cool if it was a thing, but I don't think it's actually a thing. Okay, and now shenanigans. You know, we actually have a store called Shenanigans in my city. And they sell alcohol there. Fun times. Okay, okay, that can go there. And now we need this to go into there. And then we need this to go into here. All right, and now we need to start figuring out how to get this thing to go through all of these things. Okay, so floor is too steep. Doesn't mean that it can't go here. Okay, so we'll run it through. Oh, hey, It was just taking a while to build. Okay. So it's kind of straight. Actually, that's kind of uphill. For the sake of speed, I'm going to change that around. And just have that go on the lowest level instead of raising it up. Where are we? Over here. Okay. So yeah, so we'll just do it like this. Rotate, rotate. Maybe one more rotate. No, too many rotates. Yeah, so we'll just put it at the lowest level so we won't have as much of a rise, because once again, any rises will slow you down. Okay, so from here, how do we want to do this? I mean, I could just follow this down and go through like the way that we would normally walk. But I mean, why do it that way? It's so boring, right? Let's see. So regardless, we need to get over here, right? So at the very least, we can get ourselves to here. And then, let me see, so then we need to kind of, arrange ourselves to go that way a little bit. This way we will bring up a little bit so we can walk under it. Okay, so we can almost walk under it in all places except for right here. But we can right there, so. I might change that in the future, I don't know. Okay, so now I kind of want to keep at this same level, you know? And that's kind of shooting kind of towards that level. And then from there we can kind of go down over the waterfall. And I think that would be kind of interesting. But I'm thinking we have to go through here to that right there and then make a turn over to there. But that means that I need to get up there. So another thing is I'm fairly certain that that is not going to reach all the way over there. I mean, it would be cool if it did, but I don't think it will. So, I did not mean to jump in there. Let's see. I mean, one thing that we could do, be pretty easy to do actually, is grab some of these things. Sir, can you, there we go. Zoop. Go up. Okay, so that should get us up to here. Good. All right, and now we need to kind of angle ourselves that way. So I'm thinking we put concrete pillar, metal pillar, frame pillar. No, I think we want the concrete pillar. And then, actually that angle might be kind of okay. And then we'll put in this guy. All right, so this has got to be kind of like a turn. So we want this to go maybe like that. Now, can I even reach over there? No. What if I were to jump up on here? No. Okay. So, let me see kind of where that lines up. Okay, so if we're roughly here and we're going to roughly there, then we kind of want this to be kind of here, but then between the two, roughly equidistant. So like right here, I think. All right, so if we go back into here, and I just want the small concrete pillar, there we go. So if I put this over here on the edge, have no idea how high up that's got to go. Maybe one. No, maybe not one more. Okay. And then, because of the wire is kind of sort of clipping through, let's fix that real quick. No, that's actually not clipping through. I mean, it is technically clipping through, but I don't know. We'll fix it anyways. We'll just take a wall, plug, outlet, socket thing, throw it here. Go from here to the plug, from the plug to the next one. And then we'll get rid of that, call it good. Okay, so now we need to get up there again. Okay, yeah, we definitely have to go up another one at least. And then that means we need another one of these. Sir. Thank you. Okay. How is that? That's actually kind of okay. Kind of okay with that. All right, and then we'll throw this guy onto here. Now, hopefully this will reach. And then we're just gonna go from here to here, from there to there. Good, good. And then because the pillar is small, I mean, it's a little out there in that it's like, whoa, why is this pillar here? And then it's like you look up and it's like, oh, that's why the pillar's there. But at the same time, I mean, I think it actually works out rather nicely. I mean, we're going slightly uphill, but I mean, that is damn straight. I mean, apart from the angle going this way, I mean, obviously if I'd put that kind of like in the middle of the platform, it would have looked better, but you know, for what we got, I mean, as far as the height goes, I mean, that's pretty damn good. And that's going pretty consistently all the way through here, except for this, you know, upper part here. Now, I wonder, that might actually be something to replicate. So the thing that I did with the pillar, I think I'm going to do that over here too. That's going to kill all the power everywhere if I take this thing out. But then again, I kind of have to take it out. Ooh, yeah, that just killed everything. Well, I mean, it's fine, right? It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. So what do we think? Up one more? Can we hop up on here? No? Okay. Okay. I need stairs. Sir, can you? Thank you. All right, so now transportation, Hypertube Sport. And we're gonna shoot this way. Or could I put this on the side? Do I want to put that on the side? Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put that on the side. I'm gonna put the power on top. Why? Because I can. Because why not? Okay, so that is those. And let's see, so now if we want to keep this relatively straight, I mean, I'm thinking probably pretty damn close to the top. All right, and then let's see, we need this guy to go over here. Now I'm hoping that's gonna look pretty straight. It is down a little, but it's not bad. Yeah, no, that's not bad. I'm good with that. Okay, so now we have to make sure that everything else gets connected. Okay, sir, why did you bump me off? Space elevator? That was rude. Okay. Thank you. All right. So then if we take another one of these, make sure that's kind of in the right spot. Hopefully this will let me build here. Sir. Thank you. Okay. And now power. That's not going to let me do the thing. Okay, fine. That's not going to let me do the thing either. Come on now. Ooh. Why you know? Because the space elevator still has a hard barrier. So instead of like going in with the contours like it is right now, like this right here is the barrier. It's invisible going all the way up. So, okay, so that's kind of doing its thing. Sir, let me click you. Let me click you. Hey, let me click. It's not letting me click. It doesn't like me. Sir. Hello, I've come to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Do you mind? There we go. All right. Now, you, sir, go there. Okay. Okay, now we need to... Okay, so this is going slightly down, right? Yeah, so now we need this to kind of go along with that. So we're going to put this down slightly. Okay, so we'll put it down like one more tick. So it's not quite at the same height as that, but that should hopefully get us a decent gradual slope. So we don't get screwed over. All right, now how is that angle and do we need to change it? Okay, I'm gonna lift this up a little bit more. So yeah, so we'll take care of that. And we're gonna have that go up a little bit. Okay, you, sir. I would like you. Okay, so now with that going up one more, this should be better. I mean, I kind of want to bring this up one now. Or one more anyways. All right, so you, sir, I need you to go over here. 1, 2. And then you can go there. Okay, now that should be pretty damn straight going all the way across. And that does look pretty damn straight going all the way across. So that'll be good. Yeah, and even from there, like, you can see we've got a little bit of a dip here. But otherwise, I mean, this is looking pretty good. So pretty happy with this so far. So the next thing is we got to go from here up to there. And I say up because we are actually going to be going up. Unless I build something off of the side of the face here. But we'll see what we can do with that. Pale berries, thank you. I will take those. Okay. So we need to get up on top of here. Can we do that from the side? I don't think we can. I mean, I could just build a foundation and then have stairs going up there. I mean, that would probably be the easiest thing, right? But I kind of want to build something off of the side here. And I don't know if I can do this. Okay, like if this works, I mean, this is going to be like amazing. Okay, so now about what height are we here? I'd say probably pretty damn close to the top here. Okay, so if we do a Hypertube wall support, what do you think about right there? I think that looks okay. And then we need this guy. Can I reach? Are you not gonna? No, you're not gonna do the thing. Of course not. Maybe I can do it from this side? Who knows? Swim faster. Okay, can I even see that? I suppose is a better question. Yes, I can. Okay, so let's take a look at this from over here and see what kind of a drop we've got, because I think we've got a drop. It's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, no, I'm actually okay with that. That's kind of roughly the angle that we need anyways to get over to the waterfall area, so... And then with this, we now have this going over here, and we want this to line up roughly. Okay, so if we're here. Okay, easy way to do this is to connect this, move over here this way, see how far we can go. And we want it to go kind of just to the side. So I'm assuming probably about right here. And then we just build our concrete pillar. And then let's see, what kind of an angle do we want? 2? That might actually be good enough. Okay, now we need to throw a foundation down because the stairs don't snap to the ground. At least I don't think they do. Yeah, it needs to snap to a foundation. Okay. So we take this, we place it, and then we say, hey, we've got the foundation down, give me some stairs. And then from here, I should be able to get up on top of here, or at least see it anyways. Transportation, support, good. And then we'll just take that down, take that down. Now, Hypertube to go from here. No! Dang it! I'm off by a tiny, 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 tiny bit. That's kind of annoying. Okay, so if we go to here, that should be fine, right? And then if I use this as something to jump on, maybe I can get up here. Now the question is it going to let me place it while I'm standing up here? That is the question. And the answer is yes, it will. Good. All right. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to connect the Hypertube. All right, so that is going to there. All right, and then we'll take the Hypertube again, kind of get it over to here, maybe? Is that too long? It's just barely too long. No, it's too steep. Ooh, right there. Sweet spot. How are we looking? How's the angle on that? That's actually pretty damn flat. And Mr. Bean is going to have issues going through there, but he can just duck down, right? I mean, they do that. Or are you just going to get stuck there? He's just going to get stuck there. It's like, but I want to go to the water, man. Why'd you block off my water? It's like, I'm sorry, man. I need to get through here. Okay, I don't know if I like this for a place, though, for that to go. I mean, I would prefer it to be like over here or something. But I mean, I don't think we really have too much of a choice here, so... I mean, we can do this, I suppose. Should I do it up like one more? No. Wait, no, he made it through. Yeah, he's fine. See? Okay, so Hypertube support. Hypertube. Hypertube does whatever a Hypertube does. Okay. Now... put a small concrete pillar here because we're going to start making our way down. Hopefully this does not clip through anything. Nope. We're good. Okay, so that's going to take us down to here. And then I'm thinking we do like a landing pad kind of down over here somewhere. And that should be close enough for us to connect to. And then I also want to see if I can build a supercharger because we do have to get up that hill. That's going to be kind of a pain, so. And then also, another thing we're going to have to do. What do you think? There? No? Here? No? There? Got a tree in the way there. Maybe here? Then we got this tree here. Well, not for long anyways. Okay. Or I could just build it off of here. I mean, that would make more sense, right? Okay, so now for the interesting part, and that is to build a supercharger. And then another thing that I'm going to have to do is throw one of these jelly pads here. Oh, and I need bio stuff. Okay. Bio. Okay. And that's because when we come through here, we are still going to be hitting. Why you no work? Floor is too steep. What are you talking about? It doesn't like that. So this is wider than a foundation? It is. Okay. So then we just have to trick it, right? It's like here, we'll put all of these things here, just that way we can place you down, right? And then we'll just delete them after. Okay. So we're gonna put another one here. And that will go into there. Okay, so there's our jelly. We're gonna shoot into this thing and then hopefully slow down. And then we should probably put some rail or something on the other side. I don't know if it'll even let me place it here. No. Okay, hang on. What if we did the rail first and then tricked it? Because the rails should be able to clip through, and then we won't shoot all the way through. Hopefully, anyways. That looks good. Light would be good. All right. There we go. So now we'll just kind of hopefully get stuck in there when we come down. All right, so this is going to be interesting. We're going to go up to, could go through the middle. Yeah, we probably want to go through the middle, right? And then we'll go Hypertube. Hypertube. From here to here. All right. So now we need to do something here. I'm thinking. Noodle. Yes. Okay, then we need to do an entrance, and then we need to do another one of these things. Then we need to do, oh, I'm gonna need a lot of these. Do you mind making some more? Okay, so that's like enough for another 2, right? Okay, so Hypertube entrance. No, yes, right, right. And then we want to do I have no idea if I'm making this thing right or not. Okay, so that's gonna shoot us up and through, hopefully. Okay, so that can go there and there. That one can go there. Okay, so did that? No, that didn't really do anything. Okay, but the green blob stuff does actually stop us. So that's good. But I think that we're not getting enough oomph out of this thing. So I'm thinking we do that, get rid of that. And then we're gonna need some more of these. I have no idea how many of these things we need to actually make this thing work. I just assume that it's a lot. Okay, then we do an entrance and an entrance. I mean, yeah, it's still not even all that good. Okay, so it shot us a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down there, bud. I mean, do I put in like another 2? I mean, I don't really have all that much room here. And these things take up a lot of power for each one, so if I'm not getting like any kind of like a noticeable, you know, difference here, and we're gonna need another power tower here. Yeah, so like each one of these things, how much does that cost? Yeah, 10 megawatts each. That's a lot. And then we just go through here. I mean, it's a little better, but I think we still need like a lot more than just what we've got. So I'm thinking like all of this is just kind of a waste of power at this point. I mean, it was a good idea, but I'm gonna have to say no. Because I think I need like a lot more of these things than I currently have. We can get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and that. And then we can make this a bit more of a comfortable. There we go. And then Hypertube entrance. And then instead of wasting like 70 megawatts of power, we're using just 10. And then, I mean, really it's not that much different as far as speed goes, so. I mean, it's still really slow, but it is maybe faster than jumping, like the slide, run, jump thing. But it is still really slow. So what if I was like to run into this thing? Okay, that's faster. So if you do like a run, slide, jump into it, it does speed you up a little bit. So that's kind of nice. Or the slide jump into it, I guess. Because I mean, the slide jump moves you faster than when you're sprinting anyways. So I suppose it kind of makes sense that it does that, but going up the hill here is gonna, and that pushes it right out to the edge here. So that'll be fine. All right. So now, now we need to think about how we're going to get coal up through there. And I think these can go farther than a belt can. I'm fairly certain that's the case. So maybe I should have spaced these out a little bit better. I don't know. Pale berries. I have no idea. I have zero clue. How are we doing over here? Oh, hey, we have a ticket. Nice. Thank you. So that is still doing its thing. So I could pull off of this one and just bring this entire thing over. And because right now all of our power is running off of one coal node, and then we have this one which isn't even really doing anything at the moment. So we can use that as additional power, or we can combine that with the sulfur over there if we ever get to a point where we actually need sulfur. But let's see, so I need to make a couple miners, portable miners. And I'm gonna need some more iron rods soon too. Okay, so I need to make Mark II miner. Modular frames. Okay. I don't feel like making the modular frames, but in order to get the modular frames, I have to go all the way over to the ocean to get them. So I guess this is a good chance to give this a try, right? So I'm gonna do the run, skip, jump, or run, slide jump thing. I don't know. Yeah, going up here, you're still gonna lose all of your speed anyways, so kind of sucks a little bit, but I mean, you do get started off a bit faster though, which is nice. But, you know, going up a hill just kind of takes away all of your speed, kind of sucks. And you can tell your basic speed by listening to the sound that this makes. So like the higher the pitch, the faster you're going, right? So I don't know if you can, I don't know if you guys can hear that. But yeah, so if you're going slow, it'll be a lower pitch, and then as you pick up speed, it'll be a higher pitch. So it's like, and then as you get up higher, it's like, so it's not that much of a difference in pitch, but it is there. So and that's kind of one way to know. And then it doesn't actually tell you how fast you're going with like any kind of a readout or anything. So I don't know. I think that's only in vehicles. Now, something that would be interesting to add here is, so Tesla's Hyperloop, right? I'm sure if you guys are into tech at all, you've probably heard of it. So basically it's a big vacuum tube, and you have like these little capsules that you will park your car into or whatever, and then like the vacuum tube just kind of like sucks the tube down, I guess. And you can achieve some pretty ridiculous speeds if you do that. So as an upgrade to the Hyperloop, without having to change anything, what if you could make a little capsule for yourself, right? And it's kind of squishy in the middle, so it can bend slightly to get around corners and stuff. So it's like you go into this capsule and then it just kind of shoots you through and you go faster, right? And it's something that you carry with you, and then it just auto deploys whenever you go into a Hyperloop. And then they might actually be able to make the animations be a little different, maybe a bit more streamlined. And I wonder if it would be kind of cool, like if when you got shot out, like it shot you out like inside of the tube or inside the little capsule thing. And then like there's a little animation that shows you like getting out of it, and then you push a button and it's like the Jetsons car and it just like turns into a briefcase or something, you know what I mean? And then you just put it in your pocket for like the next time you need it. But yeah, that slide jump into a tube will definitely get you going at a much faster speed. So I would definitely recommend that. But yeah, so getting over here is definitely a lot faster than it was before. So I'm actually kind of happy about that. All right, so now we need to start thinking of this. Now, another way to do this would be to bring it up on its own little thing. But then again, if I'm going to do that, then I might as well make like an entire tower system. So you go from tower to tower to tower to tower, and then it just kind of carries a bunch of stuff there. Another thing that we could potentially do here, just hear me out on this, right? So if we take these concrete pillars, because we like the concrete pillars, and we have them go up like this, and then we take these, right? The wall mounts. And we put 3 of them on every side. And that way on this just one tower system here, we can carry 6 different things. And I think that might be useful. And then I think I'm gonna need, yeah, I'm probably gonna need a lot more of that. No, I am gonna need a lot more than that. Oh, that's a bird, okay. I'm like, what the hell is that? And honestly, instead of having like this go through like this, you know, maybe putting that up on here would be kind of cool too. And then we just have to figure out like where we can actually put these things. So like if we go from up here, figure out how far we can go. And of course that's not gonna let me do it because I don't have the parts for it, but I do have these parts. So how far can we go? To here. Now that is going down at an angle, so that should most definitely fit here. So let me, okay, architecture, there we go, concrete pillar. We want that to kind of go that way. Oh, but that's up on a thing. So maybe if we're out here, then we go up 3, right? And then what if, instead of having the concrete going all the way through, we had the small pillar going down? How does that look? Do we like that? Can we slide through this? I think that, no, we can slide around it though. Okay, so do we like this? Or do we like this? Or if maybe not that, do we like this instead? I think that's got too many lines. Like I like the more dull look. So I don't think we're gonna go with a metal. So maybe we just stick with the concrete. I mean, it should work, right? Okay, so then conveyor wall mount. And each of these is taking up iron rods. And I have very, very few of those. I mean, I could grab some iron and kind of do it that way. You know, just make my own. I don't know if I want to do that though. Okay, so then we take this guy and we run that along there. And another thing that would be kind of cool is if we put the power on top of that. You know what I mean? That would be kind of cool. And that way you just have this thing in the way and you don't actually have that. And you don't see that unless you're actually looking up. So I mean, that could be a thing that we could do. Okay, and then we want to go about there. Concrete Get our angle updated to 3. And then we'll throw in one of these things. Now, normally if I'm making towers like this, they're usually a lot more decorative, I guess. Oh, and another thing that I should do before I forget is how about we actually get some coal going on this thing, hey? Okay, so coal here, yes, okay. Coal. Do the thing. Do the thing. Why do you not want to do the thing? And then we want to go, okay, so if we're going that way, yeah, that looks good. And then this guy can power that. All right. And now we need to run this guy. I mean, how do we want to run this, actually? We got to get it up there. But do we really want that to be on the top rung? I mean, we can always change that around, I suppose, so I'm not really too worried about it, but then at the same time, how far up can this go? To there. Is that roughly where that needs to go? Kind of where that needs to go. Okay. Not really liking the power situation here. But I mean, you know what? We're just gonna wing it for now. Sir, can you click on the thing? Thank you. Okay. So now that I can get up here, along with the coal, we can start putting these things down, right? So if we go from here, we can actually go up to that one. So let me get this thing on. Actually kind of like this as like a basic design concept. And then I would probably put like another one like here. I wonder if I can jump up that high. Probably not. No, definitely not. Okay. I mean, the other way to do this relatively easily would just be to throw some stairs at it, call it good. Sir, can we get onto there, please? Do we have to go on this side? Yes. I mean, I guess it's whatever, right? Okay, so let's see if I can get this sorted a bit better. Okay, so if we take off that line there, and then we connect that to that, and then we take off this line here, and we connect that to that. Okay. Now we've got that down there, which I'm not particularly a fan of. Okay, but then we can take this over to here. We can take this over to here. Okay, so that keeps all of that good to go. Small break in coal. Hopefully the power station is, the power station is stocked, so we should be fine. Okay. But now we need more connections to move that way. And then also this should probably connect into here as well. But then that's kind of maxed out. What do we need to unlock the next tier of poles, other than a lot of Caterium? Let me throw the MAM out here. MAM, Caterium, power pole, Mark II. Takes 5 minutes though. Okay, so we'll get that going. I could make that. Nah, I won't make that. I don't need that. Power switch. Those are going to be interesting. And then I'll probably want to get some of those, especially when we get to the, I guess, the higher end stuff. But yeah, so once I get the Mark II power poles, I can replace those. Okay, so that is going... right now we've just got a lot of poles here that we don't actually need. So let's kind of continue what we were doing. Making our way here. All right, so we got to make it up there. And we probably want to go this route. And then we'll throw like a 45 on here. Yeah, roughly like that. 2, 3. Then logistics, conveyor, belt. All right, that gets us angled to go that way, so that works out. Now I need to get up there. I don't know if I can build like this entire thing like from up here. That would be something to look into. But, oh, and I'm gonna run out of those. Oh no! Dang it. And I can't even jump anywhere near that high. Unless I can get like lucky up here. Nope, not quite. Okay. And power pole, good to go. That can go there. Okay. So now if I jump up onto... okay, made it. That's gonna push... oh my god. Okay, this is gonna get annoying if I have to deal with this kind of thing. Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay, so how far can I get this to go by myself? Okay, no, we need this thing, right? That's gotta go there. Okay. Oh, I cannot see what shape that is. Okay. Probably want this to go like that. And then up 3. But then I can't see through there to figure out where. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I mean, this is just the way it is with these kind of things. Okay, so that's got a nice, decent kind of angle on there, which is good. I am gonna need more rods, unfortunately, but I might be able. Well, no, because these things need to connect, right? So if I connect this to here, right? And then I connect this to here, then I could potentially get rid of this one, right? And keep all the power on. Kinda, sorta, anyways. Okay, good. Confirm. Alright, now we've got the Mark II power poles. Just gonna make everything a lot easier. Okay, so okay, Mark II. And then Mark II. Alright, so now that should be able to hold, yeah, lots more connections. Okay, so now we can take that off. And that's just some spinning reserve. It's basically what its technical name for it, I guess. And then that can go out to there. And that can get deleted. This can get deleted. That can get deleted. That can get deleted. And that can get deleted. Okay, so that gives us 7. Okay, we definitely need to make some more. Pale berries, I'll take those. Thank you. So I'm gonna go and see if I can snag some iron bars out of here. Iron ingots, whatever you want to call them. All of these. Okay, so there's not going to be any left over in here. Okay. Are we going to have any left over in here? Yes. Good. That one is not full. Okay. So, I mean, this will give me like 100 iron rods, which I think is decent. All right, so let's make these real quick, and hopefully we'll have enough to kind of get going, keep going, I don't know, something. All right, and good to go. All right, so let us continue our journey. Yeah, I think overall this is just going to be nicer, especially traveling along the ground, because you're not going to have like a bunch of stuff like in the way. It's just going to be all natural. You know what I mean? All right, so power pole. Good. And then that needs to go to here. That can go there. And then we can get rid of this. All right. Next. Logistics, Mark III, good to go. And up the hill we go. Okay, that's going to be about there. And yes, this is going to be going uphill because we are going to be keeping this as straight and kind of off of the center of the path as we can. All right, and then logistics, conveyor, wall mount. It's up at the top, right? Make it, don't fall off, don't fall off. Okay, good. Oh, hey, you stop right at the edge. Good. This makes me happy. Okay. This can go to... Oh, no. Oh, that was straight across. Dang it. I did it again. Okay, sir. Can you... 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, so that can go to there. Right, right. All right, and then this can bring me up. Good. Now, hopefully this does stop me right at the edge again before it shoots me off, and it does. Good. Okay, that can go there. This can go up to the next pole. If it can reach the next pole, that is. It cannot. Okay. All right. So, next, just got to keep on moving up. All right. So if that was short by a little tiny bit, then we probably want to put this about here. And then, is that kind of, yeah, we kind of want to do the turn here. 3. Okay. Throw on this guy. All right, and that can go up to here. Thank you. And hopefully I can make it up onto here. Good. Sir. All right, now that can go to there. And then we can get rid of this. Okay. Now keep in mind, we can put a lot more of these on here if we need to. So kind of cool. All right. And then we want to put this kind of over here. All right, now we need to angle this kind of that way. Good. All right, now that can go. We are slowly making progress here. So I mean, overall, I mean, this is actually pretty straight. It's not 100% straight, but it's pretty straight. Hang on, gotta sneeze. Okay. Let's see. So now we need to go kind of down. Now I wonder if I should kind of hop on here, but I don't think that a belt can go from here to there. Like I think, yeah, no, that's, yeah, like half the way. Okay, so we probably won't do that. I mean, we could use this. I mean, that would be interesting. You know, just trying to figure out how to get everything to go. Because we would need like 6 on here, right? For all the things that we're bringing over. Which, you know, wouldn't be difficult at all. But... And then, oh, but then how do we do the power? Well, no, we can still do the power there. We can just run that off the top there with the plug. Yeah, that would work. At least I think it would work. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, you, sir, how far can we go? And where do we want to go? I mean, I kind of want to stay like off of the side a little bit. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna miss that. Okay, you, sir, if you don't mind. Oh, dude, you can put a plug on top? Really? I mean, we're not gonna do that, but it's cool. Okay. Now, this can go up to there, and we can get rid of this line. Okay, and then we're gonna have to go kind of over here. I do kind of want to go at this kind of like a roundabout type thing, if I can. So I don't want to go like just directly to the cliff, you know what I mean? I do want to kind of round it. Alright, so then that can go like that. And for the record, I have never built anything like this before, obviously because we didn't have these before. So this is kind of my first time messing with this, so if you don't like it, I'm sorry. No, I missed. Dang it. But this is kind of what I could come up with, given what I need to do and the materials that I have at hand. Where is that connected to? Okay, so now we can get rid of this. Okay. I mean, I like the way this looks. I mean, it's simple, it's clean, it's efficient, and plus, like, it's very utilitarian. Like, it's useful. I mean, I could bring up, like, if I wanted to, I could bring up like 8 different things on here if I really wanted to. Hell, I could probably even do even more than 8. And it's simple, it looks nice. I mean, maybe you could do something a bit fancier, like put a platform down and then put them on top of the platform, but you know what? I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. Okay, so now we need to start kind of thinking about getting ourselves around here. So I'm thinking we put it like right there. And then we need to kind of angle it again. Oh, but that's right under there. Okay, we don't want to put that right there. Yeah, okay, so we'll move this little pillar, let's go. Okay, so that'll do that, right? That should keep it out of the way of that. I mean, it's kind of like right on the edge, but, you know, close enough, I suppose. All right. See if I can hop up here again. Good. Oh, hey, I could have just connected this thing all the way through. That would have been smart. Sir. Oh, I'm in the way, apparently. There we go. Oh, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to drop this down some. But that's fine. So we need to get this under that. So we'll bring it down to like right here, I think. Sorry, Cole. I know you're excited. Getting to where you need to go. But I actually need you to be kind of under. There we go. That's better. Yeah, because then that kind of runs everything underneath here, and then we're just borrowing it for just this one connection here. This pillar right here. Of course, Mr. Bean is like, now you got more stuff around me? What are you doing? Sorry, Mr. Bean. This is Satisfactory. We're supposed to be destroying ecosystems here. You know what I mean? Mr. Bean, can you move, please? I don't want to have to hit you. No? You don't want to move out of my way? Okay, fine. Oh, now you want to move after I miss. I see how it is. Were you just like, oh, you just walk right through it? Okay. I guess I was worrying for nothing. All right, so now that we have this thing here, kind of going where we want it to go, we need to get the power through here, right? So the way that I'm going to do that is I'm just going to throw a plug on here. Is that really the best place that I can put it? That is not ideal at all. That is definitely not ideal. Well, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? Probably gonna have some clipping of the wire. Maybe not here, but definitely once we get over to the other side. Okay, so now I need to figure out from here how far I can go. Okay, hang on. Idea. Potential idea, anyways. So I'm going to put another concrete pillar in the wall over here. Invalid aim location. I want it to build kind of in the wall a little bit here. There we go, not clipping. And then we can put another pillar down here, wherever that's gonna go. Okay, so then we need logistics, conveyor, wall mount thing. Nope, this one, there we go. Sir. Thank you. Okay, so now we can figure out where we've got to go here. And that's down there. Okay. I think we can make it all the way over to here. Barely. Okay, so then if I were to take this guy, right? Put that, oh, I need more plate. Dang it. Well, actually, hang on. I might be able to scrounge some up by taking... That doesn't require plate. Okay, never mind. So we've removed all of this through here. Okay, so now our power is going that way, more direct route, not through a cave. I mean, granted, the cave is nice and everything, but I'm trying to be efficient here, you know what I mean? All right, so I need to go back and get more stuff. And then we've got about 10 minutes left in the video. So I'm thinking maybe we can make it all the way to here at least. And then really all I gotta do is just connect it to one of the empty belts and then we should be good to go. And then are all of these used? Yes, they are. Okay, so we would have to go into a belt over here, I think. Okay, so we'd have to go into one of those. I think all of these are used up as well. And then we could bring in stuff from here, but there's not really much room down here for it. Okay, hang on. Let me... I just want to have those here so that way I know kind of which way I have to bring stuff through. I mean, and we could bring it over and then into here, so I could do it that way too. Okay. So I need a plate. And then if I wanted to, I could also bring the sulfur through and then just connect it to the same system of towers that I've got going through there. And I think we should call, like, instead of towers, like, I think we need to call it something else. Like, it needs to be like a utility pillar. Utilipillar? Utiller? I'm just, like, shortening it and taking pieces out. But yeah, like a utility pillar is basically what it is. It can move materials, it can move power. It's nice and kind of out of the way. Are you making iron rod? No, you're still not caught up yet? Okay. I would like you to be caught up, sir. Okay, so I'm just going to grab some of those. We'll make some more rods as long as we're here. And then I might take some of the extra iron that isn't being processed by anything and just turn that into rods just so I can have some. Because I think I'm pretty much using everything that I'm creating as far as the iron rods go. And I might be like just like 1 or 2 over what I need. And because you have to fill up, because I mean these things stack up to like 200, right? So if I'm making like an extra 1 or 2 per minute and you have to fill up like 300 or 400 just to fill up some of the machines down there, you can imagine how long that's going to take. So I don't know, it might be more expedient to just grab some of that extra stuff and just, you know, turn it into the rods. Okay, so on our way back. And then we're probably going to be going a little over 2 hours just because I want to get it all the way back to the spire. And then once I get it to the spire, then I can start actually doing stuff with it. Because I've got all the infrastructure already built up for getting it over to the starting base from the spire. So that should make things pretty easy. I just got to get it here. And then we'll take the long way. then we'll probably run the utility pillar up there, so we keep it kind of out of the way of this, if I can anyways. All right. Okay, so we were going to build utility pillar here, right? Right. And then, let's see, so we need this guy to go here. I don't know how that's going to connect. Hopefully it won't be terrible. Yeah, that's not terrible. Okay. And then I wonder if it's going to, if I can jump up there. Nope. I cannot. Okay, swim a little faster, please. Can I jump up here? No, definitely not. Okay, so I need to get up there somehow. Harvest. The alien artifact just told me to harvest. What if I don't want to harvest, huh? Did you ever think of that? Sir. What? Can you work with me here? No, I want to go the other side. Thank you. Okay, so now that can go from here. Ooh, that was a scary comply. Okay. So with this, so now I should be able to count this out by 6. So 1, 2, that's in the bottom corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will get us over to here. I think that'll work. And we need to get out over onto that side, so that means we gotta place a pillar out here. I don't care if it's crooked, it's fine. Okay, so this guy can go there, right? Right. And then we can take this guy, have that go over to there. And then, let's see, architecture. Okay, now we're gonna have to move that. We're gonna have to move that plug up a little bit, but that'll be fine. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it doesn't really work out correctly, but where's this 7? I don't remember. Is it 6 or 7? Let me get rid of this. We'll see how far it goes. I think it's 6, but they might have increased it to 7. And if they increased it to 7, then it actually works out correctly. And it is 7. Okay, good. So you don't need. And then here we go. You can go here to here. Foundation can go there. And then we need logistics, wall mount. Good to go. You, sir, here. Good. Okay, and then we need stairs. All right. And you can go to here. All right. Now, we need to place this over here. And like I said, we are going to have to move that plug up a little bit. Not a big deal. Okay, so that's roughly up another 2. So if we put the plug, hang on, if we go from here, kind of put the plug up at the top there, and then let's see, we're gonna have to reconnect that over to here. Then we can get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, so that's sort of kind of working. Okay, then we need this mount can go up to the top of there, and you can barely make out the lines here. There you go. So now you can see the lines. So we put it just below the second, or the top of the second one, I should say. All right, so that can then go over to here. Thank you. And now I think we're going to try to get ourselves up over there. So we're going to start deviating off of our course here a little bit. Okay, so now you, sir, how far can you go? Like here? Okay. We want you to go like up there, right? So I'm thinking kind of right here might work. 1, 2, 3. Also, is that gonna? No, that shouldn't clip. Okay. Good to go. And we'll take this guy, run it way the hell up to there. And then we should hopefully just be able to jump up on top of here, but I'll do, oh no, yeah, just regular running jump. Okay, good to go. Now, is this gonna clip? That actually doesn't clip. That's kind of amazing, actually. Okay, so next step is to get up on top of here, because we want to try to leave the passages through here kind of open if we can. So let me see, where is that? Over there. Okay, so maybe if we... Actually, I have no idea if that can even reach this far. Should probably check that. And it cannot. It can reach to here. But then given that that's straight and we're going to be going up at an angle, I mean, maybe it won't matter too much. We will see. I want to kind of like bury this in here if I can. Yeah, and this doesn't have to be too high, I don't think, because I mean it's already kind of out of the way. So we'll put that there like that. Where, how, sir? Too long right there? Are you kidding me? You're off by like half a frickin' millimeter here. Okay, fine. There. Is that better? So picky, I swear. Okay, that can go to there. This can go to here, which can then go down to there. And then we can get rid of that. Okay. Next is to put this kind of, I guess, kind of on the edge here, right? Oh, but then again, we probably are going to want this to go up higher in case we do want to bring like more stuff through here. That's going to kill all the power. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, so you, sir, concrete pillar, up. Now watch, it's going to be too short on the belt by half a millimeter again. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Oh, it actually worked. Imagine that. All right, I need to get up onto here. Thank you. Okay, you, here, you, here, you, on. Okay, let's try not to kill the power now. Okay. I mean, it's a little choppy going through here, but you know, it's not exactly the most ideal place to be doing this, so just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so now that we're up here, I think we definitely want to kind of end ourselves off over here-ish. And then that should get us angled with the correct trajectory. If I can talk. Sometimes it's difficult, you know what I mean? Okay, next we need to put this on here. And the reason why I only went 2 here is because we can put a full 6 of these on here on both sides. Whereas over here, it would have been a little close with that right there, so we would have probably had clipping. So if you're wondering why, that's why. All right, now we'll head over to here. Can we reach? No, we can't. All right, so that can go there. And now the next one is going to be kind of going down because we're going through that area. And that's going to be through here, but then keep in mind that we're also going to be going up quite a bit. So I'm thinking probably about here. And I want to make sure that's sort of lined up. Yes, we'll go like there, I think. And then I do want to make this a little taller here to try to keep everything at least a little bit level, I guess. Because we are going through a valley, so. Now, hopefully that is good enough. Ha. All right. So now I need to get on top of there. Okay, so that's going to be through here. And then up onto here. Yeah, see, so even with that being as tall as it is, we're still going down quite a lot. Okay, so now that can reach there, which means we can get rid of this pole entirely, and that should be good enough for the power going through here. And now all we need to do is just finish getting this through here, and we should be pretty good. And then I just want to make sure that this is kind of lining up with where we want to go. It's a little off. I think I could click it over just like once or so. Okay, so if we go to here, I'm guessing probably about here. And then we're gonna have to go up roughly equivalent to what we did over there, which I think 5 should do it. All right. And then belt. Are you freaking kidding me? Look at this. It's like it's there. It is there. But it's just a little bit off. Just a little bit off. A little bit off. Oh my god. Look at this. I'll move it like half a block over. But I mean, it is what it is. So if that's what it wants, then that's what it gets. Okay, so now I need to get up there again. Good news is it's starting to get light out in the game. It is very much night here in the real world. Okay, so I think the next one we can go a little shorter. Oh, hey, we don't need power anymore, do we? Because power is going through there. Okay, then. Didn't have to go all the way back there. Good to go, I guess. Okay, so now we need this guy. How far can we go? To here. And then we want to go kind of like here, I suppose. Maybe here. And I think I'm going to run out of these before I get to the final destination. Yeah. I think that's what's going to happen. I mean, we can, that's what we have that there for, right? So let's just hop in here, do the thing. I mean, that's pretty straight across, I think. It's not bad. This is a little janky through here. But you know, the Hyperloop is nice. And this is kind of where everything kind of all congregates and then splits off again. And then we're back here. This is going to cut into my point production. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh well. It is what it is, right? I tried, yeah. There's no way that you can maintain your speed with a slide jump through there. So it's just going to be slow. It's kind of nothing you can do about it. So I do kind of like how this all kind of converges and then sort of splits off again. Like, I think that gives it kind of like an interesting kind of look. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Don't slow down now. I forgot that I was holding the W button. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Okay, so with what we got, we should be able to get this to where we need it to go. So let's see. We probably want to run it through on this side if I had to pick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, dude, what? No. Do not keep that as a, Mark III belt, sir. Okay, now from here, we can bump this up to there. And then run it kind of along the side here. Just messing around with holding the control button down, see if it makes any kind of a difference. Does not appear to be so. Okay. And then we can run this to this side. Actually don't like the lift here though. So no, we're gonna change this. Change that. Keep it just down, kind of on the ground. Okay, so there is coal. That was a long journey. And then also, I would like to have a way up here. From here. Perfect. Okay, so now we should be seeing coal going up. Good. Let's head up to the top. Take a look there as well. Okay, so that should be coming up through here, which means it's going to be coming out through here. And then we just need to head down to the other side and then wait for it, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get there before the coal does. Alright, now that should be going through on the bottom, I think. Do we see that coming through anywhere? Oh, there it is. I can see it down there. It's coming through on this belt. It's getting closer. We have coal. This makes me happy. So yeah, there we go. Now it's gonna go right into there, get stored. And if I really want to go and see it, there we go. There's our coal. So we took coal all the way from the crater area and brought it all the way out here. So now we can start doing our steel products, which means that we can now do the space elevator pieces and parts, which means that with the next episode or episodes 1 or 2, we should have everything that we need to unlock the phase 2. So that'll be definitely interesting. I think I want to do the elevator parts up on this main level. I think. And then also foundations, this guy can go to here. Something like that anyways. And then can we do... we can. Nice. Okay, so it's going to look a little janky under there. In fact, we'll even go and look at it, because it's not going to match up completely. So you can see that it's a little weird there. But that's because we don't have anything that can go in that space. So I wonder if we were to take these out and replace them with these. Actually, hang on. Which way is the right way here? Nope. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Yep. Okay. Nice. So now we have a definite edge to that up there, which will be good. And so now we can see kind of where we can go, where we can't go. And then I'm thinking if we don't have walls here. Oh, but this takes rods. I don't know how to use the rods. I mean, there's a bunch of rods right there. Hang on. Sir, you here. Okay, good. That's not going to go diagonally across there, which is fine. But yeah, so now we can't, you know, fall off into the water down here. But the good thing is that we are over water, so if we do fall, we won't die. At least, hopefully not. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. And then actually I can get rid of the ladder here, because if I need to get up there now, I can just hop up here. Easy peasy. One might even say lemon squeezy. I'm not saying I would say that, but you know, one might say that. I don't know. I am tired, so I am like loopy right now, so just kind of ignore me completely. But yeah, so there we go. We have coal in our starter base area thing. Okay, good. And it's right here. And then we can bring that down. And then we're going to have to make a lot of steel out of it and then do some stuff with it. We should have 120 coal out here, and we should have 90 iron. And I think with this thing, this alternate, so that's iron ingots and coal. Iron ingots. Okay, no, so that's equal, but we generate a little bit extra. Okay, so then we're gonna have a little extra coal, which, you know, is fine, because we still have extra iron that we're not even using right now, apart from the 90 that I've got below already. So I think we've got, yes, we've got iron up there that we're not using at all. And then I think we have iron on the other side too. Yeah, we've got iron there as well. So, and we're not using any of that at all, so that's another 540 iron. So yeah, so we're good on iron. In the next episodes, we can start working on the steel production, which should be interesting, to say the least. But that is all I've got for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We did run a little long, but I did want to get the coal all the way over here first. So yeah, that's all I got. And until the next time, have a good one.